Is there anything that the UK press loves more than Meghan Markle doing anything that they deem to be slightly inappropriate? The answer is absolutely fucking not. And we've got another thing right here, which basically just proves that Meghan Markle cannot do anything without the UK press just, picking up minor details and being like, that's a jab at the royal family. How dare she? In the latest one, The Mirror has posted this absolutely ridiculous article that says Meghan Markle sends bold message to the royals with calculated outfit decision. The Duchess of Sussex seemed to be sending all of a sudden it's gone from sending a bold message to seemingly sending a bold message to the royal family when she stepped out in a daring red gown that featured a plunging neckline and a thigh-high split. Wow. Well done, UK British media. You've done it again. You dirty dogs. Anyway, let's carry on. Meghan Markle certainly turned heads when she stepped out of the Salute to Freedom Gala in 2021. What? This is 2021 and this came out yesterday? Anyway, it was one of her first glitzy events since quitting the royal family, and she opted for a bold, eye-catching red gown that featured a plunging neckline and thigh-high split. Onlookers couldn't help but notice it was a very different look for Meghan, far removed from her royal outfits, and it was suggested she was sending a message to her in-laws with her statement dress. Indeed, following the appearance at the gala, Meghan revealed that she had always avoided bright colours during her short stint in the royal family because she wanted to, quote, blend in. Speaking to Harry and Meghan's Netflix series in December of 2022, the Duchess said that her usual royal colour palette were camel, beige and white, and had been a deliberate choice. There was thought in that. To my understanding, you can't wear the same colour as Her Majesty if there's a group event, she said, but then you should never be wearing the same colour as any other more of the senior members of the family. So I was like, well, what's a colour they'll never wear? Camel, beige, white? So I wore a lot of muted tones. But it was also so I could just blend in. I'm not trying to stand out here. There's no version of me joining this family and trying to do everything I could to fit in. She later added, until the last week in the UK, I rarely wore colour and I never wanted to upstage or ruffle any feathers, so I just tried to blend in. I wore a lot of colour that week. I felt, well, let's just look like a rainbow. However, members of the royal family appeared to turn that theory on its head when they attended Princess Kate's Christmas service a short time later. It was speculated that they were sending a subtle message with their matching sartorial choices, with Kate leading the way in the festive deep burgundy coat with a matching clutch bag and shoes. William and Harry's cousin Zara Tindall pointedly wore a coat in a very same shade, as did Kate's daughter, Princess Charlotte. The princess's sister, Pippa Matthews, also joined the theme, sporting a coat the same deep red. Right, who actually cares? Like, this is the whole point of me making this video, right? I was like looking at this because it popped up on my feed, because I like follow all of the news outlets to see, like, just to see what's going on, to make videos and all the rest of it. And I saw this and I was like, oh, she must have done something very daring, very silly, very, wild to really upset the fans and the media and, try to take a little subtle jab at the royal family now that she stepped away. And then I was like, hang on, this article came out yesterday. At the time of recording, it was, well, by the time of me seeing it, it was on that day. And I was like, this was 3 years ago. And it's just like any opportunity to take shots at Meghan Markle at the minute, because clearly that stuff kind of gets clicks and all the rest of it. But I was just like, what is going on, man? But then there was another one that came out on the 4th of October. And it's talking about how Prince Harry blinked through tears after snub at cold and distant final outing as a royal. And I'm like, dude, the dude chose to walk away, right? Yeah, like, admittedly, like, it was because, like, the media were just absolutely hounding his wife. And, there's so much to it. And I don't want to go too deep into it because I know for a fact that this is already going to be a divisive video, with people being like pro-royal family and like Meghan Markle is the devil, and people being like anti-royal family and like Meghan Markle didn't do anything wrong. I don't want to kind of share too many opinions because I already know how these videos go and I will get absolutely destroyed in the comments. And I don't want that, but I just wanted to kind of provide this video and give a bit of context to some situations where I'm just like, why is this news? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, let's look at this one. So this comes on Monday. Members of the royal family will embark on the Commonwealth Day at Westminster Abbey, and the annual service 4 years ago was the 10th final royal engagement for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. It's one of the main events in the royal calendar where many of the senior royals join together in a grand service at Westminster Abbey. But this year, the Commonwealth Day service missed several key figures, including King Charles, the Princess of Wales, away from public-facing duties. They were forced to miss out on the Commonwealth, which was instead led by Queen Camilla and Prince William, also in attendance. However, 2 family members were also on the missing list, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. But like, people are like, oh, that's such a surprise, but they're not involved with the royal family, so why would they be there? Do you know what I mean? Like, this is what I don't get about the media. Like, the media literally, like, scared away Harry and Meghan, and they went over to the States and they, like, basically renounced themselves from royalty. And then, all of a sudden, they're like, people are like, oh, where was Harry and Meghan? Why weren't they there? This is an issue. I just don't get it, man. I really just don't get it. They attended the service alongside... Oh, I think I've missed a part here. But this year's Commonwealth, all the rest of it... in fact, the event in 2020 marked their last royal engagement before quitting as senior royals to carve out new lives for themselves in North America. So why are you surprised? I don't get this. Like, look... If you just scan through, it's just late Queen hoped Harry and Meghan would respect her gift after she rejected their request. Like, the media just loves to slam on Meghan Markle, and I truly just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, what has Meghan Markle done so horrifically wrong? And Harry, I know that Harry's like written this book and stuff now, and like, you know, that was very divisive and it was very, you know, that really split a community down the middle. But I'm just like, bruh, what is this? Do you know? Anyway, I want to put it to you guys because I want to know like where you stand with this whole situation, because I'd truly be intrigued to see where the community lies with this. Are you, you know, all for the royal family and Meghan Markle is awful, or are you like, you know, like indifferent like me? Like, I don't particularly care for any of them, if I'm perfectly honest. Like, I feel like the royal family's kind of coming to the end of its influence, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, I just feel like there's like, it's coming to a bit of a natural end where, you know, other than tourism, what does the royal family really provide the UK? Just my opinion. You know, let me know down in the comments below what you think of that. But there you go. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. While you're down there, be sure to jump scare the hell out of that like button if you have not already. Subscribe if you're new. And until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace. God, I'm ready for World War III in the comments.